Hello, hello, thank you for watching another round of the Brick Spartans, and welcome Spartans. Now today we're going to be talking about part 3 of our LEGO food builds. Now the first one we're going to be talking about is our LEGO ice cream builds. Now the ice cream builds can be very basic to really advanced. You could even buy LEGO ice cream builds in a Duplo set. Now they can be really basic, or you can make them really advanced. You can make LEGO sundaes, LEGO banana splits, and you could even make simple LEGO soft serves. And you know what, to be honest with you, I like that even better. Now the reason I like that is because the fact that you can put more detail in the cone and in the soft serve swirl itself. And me personally, you can make it any type of flavor you want, but I like chocolate, so I'm going to make mine chocolate. Now, the next one we're going to be looking at is going to be the LEGO donut. Now, just like our ice cream, you can make any type of donut you want, but me personally, for the donut, I like the traditional donut design that most people typically think of when they're thinking of donuts. Now, I like this specific design quite a bit, but anyone can make anything you want. Now, the reason I'm picking this design is because I'm not a big fan of sprinkles myself, but for visually based purposes, the sprinkles will make the donut pop quite a bit, and you can have many different colors on there which are going to stand out really well. And to be honest with you, these little pieces are one of those pieces that any LEGO builder will have plenty of. So definitely something that will be eye-catching. Now the next one we're going to be looking at is going to be the LEGO cherry pie in the 8 spot. Now you can make that any type of pie you want. Now the reason I picked the cherry pie based design is the fact that you can make this checker based pattern in the crust, and it will show anything underneath it, which will be very phenomenal for catching the eye. Now the nice thing about this is that you can see the circles in the pie to show off the cherries and the cherry filling in there. Now I do like the fact that this is showing off a little sliver that can be taken out of it, so you can have something a little more eye-catching, but one of those ones that will definitely stand out to any builder. Now the next one we're going to be looking at is LEGO chocolate. It's going to be one of those ones that I'm going to highly recommend that people go basic on these. If you overdo the chocolate based design, it's going to be one of those things that it's going to look too overdone, because most chocolates don't look too overly done, but they're just delicious. And one of those things that you can just use nothing but brown bricks and nothing but dark bricks, and it'll still look great. Now the nice thing about this too is that you can make simple treble based designs, or put enough of them in one location to make a chocolate box. So one of those things that will be very fun to build. Now the next one we're going to be looking at in the number 6 spot is the LEGO burger. Now LEGO burgers can range between really basic to really advanced, and one of those things that can range between any size to very small to very large. And you know what, it's one of those things that will look good no matter what you do. As long as you put enough effort into it, you don't need to break the bank on it. You just need to have fun and have a good looking tasty burger. In the 5 spot, the LEGO McDonald's meals. The LEGO McDonald's meals, yes, it will be a burger, but the cool thing is you can make a Big Mac in these type of meals. You can make fries, you could have a soda, and the really great thing about this is that you get to show off a little McDonald's logo, that little M, that'll definitely make it pop. And the cool idea, even you can make any type of sandwich you want, but the cool idea of the Big Mac is that it's something that's iconic and people will know what they're looking at the moment they see it. So it's going to be one of those ones that, yes, you can make a burger, but this is a Big Mac, and this is one of those things that everyone will know what this is. Now the next one we're going to be looking at in the number 4 spot is the LEGO pizza. Now pizza is one of my top 2 favorite foods out there. So if you want to know what my favorite food is, it's going to be, it's not going to be number 1. Actually, kind of number 1. I can kind of switch back and forth, but whatever. But the cool thing is about pizza is that you can go really basic to really advanced. So you could have one topping. You can make a really great looking pepperoni pizza, a vegetable pizza, or you can make a junk pizza with everything on it. And well, I'm a big fan of one of those ones with everything on it. And the really great thing about this is that you don't need to think too much of it being 3D. You just need to make it in layers. Like the bottom layer is the crust, you get your tomato sauce, you get your cheese, and you got your toppings on top. And it's one of those ones that are not, it looks complicated, but it's not complicated at all, which is great. Now the next one to be looking at is going to be the LEGO pig roast in the number 3 spot. Now the great thing about LEGO pig roast is that it's gonna look phenomenal if done correctly. Now the pig head can be done with all brown because you cook the pig, it's going to be more of a darker color, or you could throw some reds in there, maybe some blacks to show some some charcoal spots and to give it a little more depth and some definition, but mainly brown is what you need. And throw some green in there. I would even recommend a apple in the mouth to be a little more traditional looking. And you know what? Add a couple of seconds worth of work and you'll get some Lego cutlery, and bam, you have a great looking pig roast. The number 2 spot will be taken up by a Lego Noodle Bowl. Now the bowl itself is going to be pretty easy. Anyone can build a bowl. Now the noodle design itself is going to be one of those ones that you just use your longer stick designs and you call it a day. Now, if it's done correctly, you can see the definition with the noodles. You can make them stand up. You can even make them hold chopsticks. It's one of those things that will definitely look good. And throw a little bit of some vegetables in the side, throw a little bit of some shrimp, throw some meat, anything that looks like an egg in there, and you're done. Really simple, but yet very nice. And I like the usage of the noodles and giving it that type of texture. Now, if you still like your Asian food, which I still like mine, in the number 1 spot, we're going to talk about some shrimp tempura. Now, shrimp is typically basic, but yet looks complex, which is nice. So you don't need to spend too much time overthinking it. And the cool thing about the shrimp tempura is that the other half of it is just all yellow. And the nice thing about that is that you don't need to spend too much time thinking about the layers of coloring, the layers of different types of extra textures on there. You just make one layer yellow and just throw a little bit of some shrimp tail at the end of it and put it in a bowl. And you know what, even if you want to dress it up with some chopsticks, done. Perfect, tasty looking meal. Now, since we're getting towards the end of the video, I just want to say, if you do like a video, please click the like button, and if you can, please click the subscribe button. And if you get hungry with us too, we are also in the middle of trying to work on one more video on Lego food builds, and after that we're just going to call it a day from that point on. But I just want to say we had fun with this, and I hope you guys have a great day, have a happy time building, and thank you for watching, Spartans. Bye.